In the previous lecture, we have established this result: mod f del z square is equal to del u del x del v del y minus del v del x del u del y. Now we are going to define Jacobian of a transformation. So the expression on the right hand side, that is del u del x del v del y minus del v del x del u del y, is called Jacobian of transformation w equal to fz, that is u equal to vxy, v equal to vxy, denoted by j, and is written as j equal to del u comma v upon del x comma y, and this is equal to del u del x del v del y minus del v del x del u del y. This is a representation in the form of derivative. So this j is mainly represented by this derivative del u v del xy, and its value is del u del x del v del y minus del v del x del v del y del u del y. Now the Jacobian j is also expressed in the form of determinant, given by j equal to determinant first row del u del x del u del y, second row del v del x del v del y, and on expansion of this determinant we shall get this expression del u del x del v del y minus del v del x del u del y, which is our Jacobian del u v upon del xy. Now we want to explain it through example. Example number 1. For the function w equal to z to the power I pi by 4, verify the relation mod f dash z square is equal to del u v del xy. Its solution is, we have w equal to fz, that is equal to z to the power I pi by 4. So this implies w is equal plus iv, z is x plus iy, and e to the power I pi by 4 will be cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. Now we have u plus iv is equal to x plus iy cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4, or u plus iv is equal to x plus iy. These are the values of cos pi by 4 and sin pi by 4. So it is 1 by root 2 plus I times 1 by root 2. That is equal to x plus iy 1 by root 2 times 1 plus I. Now express it in the form of real and imaginary parts. So its real part will be x and plus I square y. This will give x minus y. And on taking I common, plus I common, we shall get x plus y, x plus y. So this now in the form real part and imaginary part. It is 1 by root 2 times x minus y plus I times x plus y. So equating here and imaginary part, we shall get u equal to this, that is 1 by root 2 into x minus y. V equal to 1 by root 2 x plus y. Now we find partial derivatives del u del x, del v del x, del u del y, and del v del y. So del u del x is 1 by 2 times 1 by u, that is equal to minus u, that is equal to 1 by root 2. Del u del x will be 1 by 2 times 1 plus 0, that is, it is also 1 by root 2. Del u del y, it is 1 by root 2, 0 minus 1, that is minus 1 by root 2. Del v del y, it is 1 by root 2 times 0 plus 1, that is equal to 1 by root 2. Now we calculate the value of del u v upon del xy. Now del u v upon del xy is equal to del u del x del v del y minus del v del x del u del y. Now you put all the values of all these partial derivatives. Del u del x is 1 by root 2. Del v del y This is also 1 by root 2 del v del y minus del v del x. Del v del x is 1 by root 2 and del u del y, it is minus 1 by root 2. So finally it is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, that is equal to 1. Now we have f dash z by definition. F dash z is equal to vx plus I times vx. Ux, that is del u del x, it is 1 by root 2 plus I times vx, that is del v del x, this is also 1 by root 2. Now we are going to take the modulus of these, that is square of the modulus of these quantities. So on the left side it will be mod f dash z square, and on the right side the square of the modulus will be 1 by root 2 square plus 1 by root 2 square, that is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, this is also equal to 1. So 1 and 2 imply, this is equation number 1, equation number 2. 1 and 2 imply that mod f dash z square is equal to del u v del xy, because both have equal values. This is 1, this is also equal to 1. Now we are going to discuss second example, example number 2. Here the question is verify the relation mod f dash z square equal to del u v del xy for the function w equal to root over x square plus y square minus iy. Now we should give just hints, and this part you will have to do. Here u plus iv, w is u plus iv, this is root over x square plus y square minus iy. So u is root over x square plus y square, v is minus y. On the same footing of example number 1, now we have simply have to find the partial derivatives of u and v with respect to x, with respect to y, as we have been here, as we did here. And after finding these partial derivatives, we put these values in these two expressions, and we should see that both these values will be equal. So rest part you have to try. Okay.